First up is an update on the storage and backup refresh project. Our presenters this morning will be Mike Chalkwater and Jim Nauer.
Hi, I'm Mike Chalkwater here with Jim Nauer, and we're presenting the storage and backup refresh project. So let's take a look at the background. Well, UTech provides network storage and backup services to faculty and staff on a subscription basis. The current system was implemented in 2010. Various components of that system are reaching end of service life. We no longer have vendor service and support, and we're also unable to take advantage of new features and functions available industry-wide. So if we take a look at the end user environment, there's three parts to this. There's network storage, or network file storage, commonly known as Sicily. This is shared storage for applications. So if you have a department drive and you share files with your coworkers, that's what that is. There's also block storage. This is storage in the data center that's used for databases and the virtual machine platform. There's also the third component is backup service. This is where network storage files are backed up to prevent against data loss, and they can be recovered at a later date if the need arises. What we've done recently this month is contacted all end users and started migrating their network shares, their department shares, to the new storage system. We've also published and revised and published the end user documentation and a new website, which can be found at case.edu/utech/storage. What's upcoming in the next month or two is to continue the network share migrations to the new storage system and also implement cloud storage solutions that will help enhance the new storage system capacity. Here's a view of what the webpage looks like, the new website that we created, utech/storage. Jim, can you comment on some of our tracking that we have?
Sure. This is a view of our progress on the first component, the file storage service. We have moved a fairly large number of what are called NFS shares. That's mostly internal to the data center. Those were moved back in the fall, and we're just starting. We started with the communication in late December to users for the shares on Sicily. Those moves are in progress now. We've actually had our first couple of users have completed the migration successfully just this week, and we are rapidly working through the rest of the list to schedule time and, if necessary, to schedule the UTech user support services to assist users in making that final step to reconfigure their PCs and move on to the new shares.
Okay, so Jay, we're at a point where we can open up to any questions from the viewer audience.
Yes, Mike, only have a couple of them here. First question is, what does an end user need to do to map drives to the new storage system?
Okay, we actually have a page documenting that now on the website that Mike talked about. So if you go to that utech/storage page, there's a link on the left side that says drive mapping that explains how to map a drive, how to switch from the old system to the new system on Windows, and also explains how to connect to the new shares via Mac OS X client, depending on whichever system you have.
We have another person here asking, when can they expect that file storage to be moved? Do we have a date on this yet?
We're going to move each share individually. So the date will be, we will discuss and agree on a date and time for each individual share. To pick an example, one of the ones that we moved recently was the University Registrar's Office. We worked with personnel in the Registrar's Office, scheduled that move for just after close of business on Friday evening. Made the transition at that point, had them test their access, and then Monday morning when they came in, their systems were all pointed to the new storage. So essentially, for each individual share, we will as we contact the users, we will set those dates and times, and they could be any time between tomorrow and the end of January. Obviously, is our target deadline.
Another one just came in here, asking, so the new path to the share will be provided to users after they contact server storage. Is that correct?
That is correct. The new path will vary slightly from one share to the next, so we can't just say change Sicily to some other name. There are a couple of different bits in the new path, and so for each share, we will tell the users what their specific new path will be as we're in contact with them, and certainly as part of that scheduling, when we set the date, we'll also give them the exact path, ask them to test well before the date of the final move, test and verify their access to the new share, that sort of thing.